James, a disappointing afternoon overall against Alloa. Talk us through the 90 minutes.
Not good enough, very disappointing. Not good enough, not clinical enough. We had enough chances to win the game, clear-cut chances, but if you look over the piece with the games, when maybe certain people thought it was okay, the East Fife game, the Buckie game, the Ross County game, the common occurrence in those games is we're creating chances and not taking them, and you need to be ruthless. To be successful, you need to be ruthless. That's not just the strikers, that's right throughout the pitch, and we've got ourselves to blame for being out of the cup.
In terms of the first half performance, it was obviously a 1-0 lead at half time, and you must have been pleased going in at the break ahead?
No, look, I'll come out, I'll not pull any punches. I wasn't happy. We weren't. Alloa, I thought, had better possession of the ball. They were moving about better than us. Yeah, but we had clear-cut chances. And in games, you come up against teams that on that day might be a wee bit better than you on the ball without really going anywhere, which was happening. But when you've got 4 clear-cut chances in the first half, you need to put the game to bed. Same with Buckie, it should have been after 15 minutes. Same in Dingwall last week. And no, I'd be lying if I could stand here and say I was happy. I'd be papering over cracks if I could say I was happy. We just weren't good enough.
In the second half, I guess it was the same kind of common occurrences then that have irritated you?
Yeah, it was. And in terms of creating chances, good again. But we conceded another sloppy goal for a second or third phase for a set play, which is poor. Same again last week. And maybe now the penny will drop just how important set plays are in football. That's 2 weeks in a row it's cost us. And we'll continue to work on that, like we're continuing to work on other aspects of what we're trying to do. But we've got to dust ourselves down and get ready for next week. The league campaign starts and we need to be ready for it.
The penalty shootout is of course a bit of a lottery, so do you kind of discount that from this afternoon's assessment?
Yeah.
And just looking ahead to next week, it'll give you a bit of food for thought now. You've probably learnt a lot about the squad that you've got in place now, more today than you have at any other stage throughout your tenure here.
Yeah, look, again, in terms of effort, I can't fault the players. There's decision making at certain points, particularly when we get into the final third, and then I've not learned anything today that I didn't know in terms of not being ruthless enough, because that's been a common occurrence, and that's something we're trying to address, and it's something we're working on a lot. Set plays is something I'm working on a lot, and I take the hit for that, because I pride my teams on being very good at set plays, and that's 2 weeks in a row, so that's frustrating. But yeah, you're learning all the time in the job and making relationships with players, but collectively today we weren't good enough, and we can't paper over it, as well as being honest, and today wasn't good enough, and we got exactly what we deserved out of that game, which was a point, probably, if we're lucky, but because at the end of the day, if you don't take your chances, you're never going to win a game of football.